6 lots of Imperial shielding. Well, no, sorry. 3 lots of 3, so 9.
Nice.
Cargo scope retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Well, this is interesting. I just had a follow-on mission that was going to pay $3 million for delivering 3 units of something. And then now I changed to a smaller ship that could do it, and all of a sudden it's $1 million for 3 units.
Go back to the big ship and try again?
Yeah, I should have just taken it with the big ship and then... Here's a wing mission for $2.3 million for 900 units of reactive armor.
That's fairly easy.
Sourcing. I'm sorry, what?
That's quite nice.
Here's a $7 million one for 5,800 units of domestic appliances, just delivery.
That might be better. The problem with the sourcing is you spend 60% of your profits buying the material.
Yeah. Here's $4 million for 6,000 units of personal weapons. You just have to deliver. So wing mission deliveries are probably lucrative enough in wing if you've got the ability to do large movements of stuff. But those follow-on missions are kind of strange. So yeah, here's a 4.1 million for source and delivery of 1,800, but if you look at the delivery version, just the pure delivery, 6 million for 5,600 units of survival equipment. That's like what, 4? Well, more than 4. It's like 5 trips. More than 5. It's like 6 trips.
Foxtrot Echo November. You have entered Imperial Sovereign Territory. Approach at a safe speed and comply with station's regulations. Approval granted. Plot route for approach to landing.
7.8 million for 5,718 delivery. Wing mission.
Landing gear deployed.
It doesn't seem to make sense. Here's a 4.5 million for 6,000 units. So it doesn't make sense.
Landing complete. You may alight when ready.
That it's not supposed to make sense.
I know, but I'm looking at 2 missions, both within, it looks like it's based on distance. Anything above 10 light years pays twice as much for comparable or maybe even less units. I wonder if you could find a system that has nothing nearby but needs a lot of shit delivered far away, kind of like a passenger mission, but for delivery of stuff. I wonder if they'd pay like 10 million. Because it's all still one jump here. Modified embedded firmware, exquisite focus crystals, so that's what I'm thinking then. I'm thinking that maybe if you find a system that is more than 10 light years or 12 light years away from the delivery point, or not delivery point, but the load point, you'll have a reasonable amount of things to deliver for like $10 million payout.
Frameshift drive charging.
Speed restrictions lifted. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau now standing
Interesting.
off.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, I put seeker missile racks on my courier on the wingtips,
Incoming mission critical.
and I got them oversized, you know, large capacity. And there's this one experimental with them where when you hit your target, it causes their thrusters to malfunction a little. And the other one is just a very big bang, oversized explosion. So I have 30 missiles per wingtip now, for a total of 60 missiles. Plus, you can synthesize pretty easily with these. Low-level materials are involved.
Awesome.
So I took it to a Hazres, and it reminded me very much of that, you know, that arcade game with the joystick and the F-14 Tomcat?
Yep.
lock on or whatever. It's just like an arcade game.
Was it effective as well?
It is. I mean, I took my beam laser I have the beam laser on the nose, and then I've got these two large capacity missile racks with drag and oversize. And I was able to fight Clipper on my own without my shields going down without a problem in a has-res. And he had wingmen attacking me as well. And the beauty of the missiles is when they do hit, if their shields are down, I mean, obviously you do them when the shields are down, they do a massive amount of damage. I had this eagle pursuing me, and I turned on him. I turned inside of his turn, and I was beaming down his shield. Once his shield went down, I launched one salvo, basically 2 missiles, and it just melted him to 0 from 100%. He's just an eagle, but it took 3 rounds from basically 6 missiles to take down a courier the same way. So I took a Clipper down, it took like 15 missiles.
Are they fixed? Or do they...
Nope, they lock on. That's the other thing. They kept doing this charge and blast past, charge and blast past. So once I got a lock on, I launched. And then if he blasted past me, the missiles would continue to track him.
Nice.
They'd lock on. Now, there was an Asp Explorer I attacked, and he had point defense, so you had to overwhelm his point defense in order to be able to get through. But it was fun as hell. I haven't had that much fun in my courier in a long time.
Yeah, I've never done missiles. I've always wanted to try a build somewhere on them.
I can see, like, the putting level 3 missile racks on a chieftain, or doing beams on the 3 and then having the rest missile racks. As long as you have the synthesis material, it's worthwhile, I think.
And it'll look absolutely awesome in wing. You've got all this stream of missiles going across.
The synthesis requires iron, nickel, carbon, and sulfur for basic.
Wow, I got 300 of everyone.
Yeah, and I went into a CZ to make 100,000 just to screw around with this and try it before I engineered it. And I held my own. I mean, I had to jump out a couple times since my shield went down. But while I was jumping out, I synthesized.
Detected.
By the time my shields went back up, I had synthesized new missiles and went back in and was able to pursue the guys again. You need arsenic, mercury, phosphorus, and sulfur to synthesize the standard missile, which is plus 15% damage.
Landing complete.
Premium, obviously, you need polonium, nibonium, mercury, arsenic, and phosphorus, but that's plus 30% damage.
It's pretty good. I mean, you could just basically farm a bit of that.
Yeah.
Checked your bay number. Check again. Unauthorized loitering may trigger a...
It was a lot of fun. And I had to open up that engineer anyways, because he leads to other engineers.
unsanctioned acts of aggression will not be tolerated. Obey station law and enjoy your stay.
Landing comfort is engaged. Access corridor is clear.
Landing gear retracted. Scan detected.
You are clear to resume own navigation. FFC out.
Incoming mission critical message. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Mission objective detected. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged. Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Ship released. Access corridor is clear.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Way ahead is clear. Safe travels, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1. Frameshift drive charging. drive charging.
You are now clear of the station. Safe travels, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Incoming mission critical message. Cargo scope retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Incoming mission critical message.
Foxtrot Echo, November. Please comply with flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander. Request approved. Set down on landing pad 07.
Scan detected.
Greetings, support visitors. Please alight at your and thanks for choosing this facility.
Warning. Landing gate.
Hey guys.
Hey, Saba.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, I posted another free game link, so if you like free games, be my guest.
Successful. Clear to disembark.
What was that for a sound, Fenrock? It sounded like you didn't have enough coffee today.
No, I was about to say I have got illicit cargo on me, and I was getting scanned as I was near a dock. Oh shit! Boosted in and splatted into the end of the. It was a small Coriolis. Fortunately, my shield booster saved me, so I didn't do that much damage. Did you say free games? Where's the link?
In one channel above Granal Chat, the Game Trader Sales channel. You can add it to your Steam account, and it will take like 30 seconds, and you don't even have to install it. But then it's yours, so you can use it whenever you want.
Welcome to this starport. Check the wide array of services we offer and enjoy your stay at our facilities. Docking bay access is bi-directional. Please keep the airlock clear at all times. Thank you. Docking bay access is bi-directional. Please keep the airlock clear at all times. Thank you. Greetings to all visitors. Please alight at your assigned path, and thanks for choosing this facility. This is a message to all commanders. Please reduce your speed when maneuvering your ship inside the docking bay.
So anything special in the new patch?
This facility offers a range of services. Check your information panel after docking for more details. In order to keep bay traffic flowing smoothly, please follow standard operating procedures
And how is revenge today?
before entering starport. Unlawful behavior in or around the stockpost is not permitted. We thank commanders for their cooperation.
Can you guys hear me, or are you just
Sorry,
away?
I had to take my headphones off for a few minutes.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Just-
You were suddenly quiet, and Revenge is, I guess, away, so it was all quiet, and I was like, huh?
Yeah, the number of hoops I'm having to go through just to get this fucking free game is just making me think it's not fucking worth it.
Oh, with the Humble Bundle? No, that's a one-time registration process, and it's actually a site you can trust, unlike other sites. They have cheap games from time to time, and you can even say, I will give like 80% of my money to the good cause they do, and 20% to the Humble Bundle or whatever.
Keep the airlock clear at all times. Thank you.
Yeah, the problem was I had to log into my password account, log into Steam, open up my phone to get a Steam ID, because it's dual linked on that. Then it was XXXXX, 27 things later, and finally it's gone. Well, now you're going to activate this, now you're going to do that, and finally I've got it. It took me 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. But linking your Steam account is a one-time thing. Luckily.
Greetings to all visitors. Please alight at your assigned.
But yeah, with the Steam Authenticator, and always have to start up your telephone. But I do that for two reasons, you know. It's not the safest way, because it's not a separate app.
Oh, I know why I activated it. It just pisses me off.
Yeah, I know, and especially on days like this. So.
Right, well, anyway, thank you for that.
And come on, you're no longer a young geezer, you know, like last week.
I'm no longer what?
You're no longer a young geezer like last week, you know.
Yeah.
Now you're 1 year old. Oh yeah. Then you start feeling all that.
Yeah, it was alright. It was a nice week. It was a lovely weekend we had. Pecan pie, loads of food. I got some DIY presents.
For the safety of all visitors.
You know, even when you don't get presents, but being together, you know, having some nice food, and having friends and family over, that's always nice.
Right, I have about 20. I've lined up about 30 missions. Well, not quite, obviously. I think I've done most of them now. How many have I got left? Just doing the dailies. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more to do, 2 of which are planetary scan jobs.
Access to docking facilities requires flight control authorization. Please submit requests before entering the docking.
What are you up to?
I was gaming a little with Blake early on, and then my blood sugar level dropped, and I said, well, I need to eat something. I get very cranky.
Well, you don't want that.
No, you don't want it, especially not with me. It's so fun, you know. We're playing this game, the Division, and I'm a total noob there still. You know, there's so much to learn there, and not only the controls, but also the little things in game that are obvious for people who have played the game for a long time. You know, and
What's the premise? What's the game?
it's a first/third person shooter. The story is there's a virus outbreak in Manhattan, New York, and the whole infrastructure collapse over there. Dus hospitals close, fire department closes, police department closes. And of course, you get one big energy over there, and then to solve the mystery about this virus outbreak, to fight it, and also to restore order, a select group of special, urban commandos are being inserted there. So it's a combination of looking for certain stuff while shooting your way between all the gangs that are trying to enrich themselves and stuff like that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay.
And if you like shooters, then this is a nice game to do. But there's a difficulty in it because your weapons will rank. So at some point, you have to modify your weapons again to make sure that they keep doing damage. Because a level 1 weapon against a level 8 enemy, for example, that doesn't do that much damage. So this is some kind of engineering in it, And it looks pretty good, but I tried to stream using the NVIDIA stream option, but for some reason it doesn't work for me.
Fuel scooping complete.
You have to, with the, what is it, it's not Shadowplay, but the other one. You can enable it, and then if you're in a game, you can press a hotkey and you say, okay, go stream to YouTube, for example. But no, nothing. And I have no idea why that is. And I probably need to uninstall the whole software and then reinstall it again, but I was not in the mood for that. Hey, McBride.
Hello.
Hey, welcome back.
Another Monday survivor.
Yeah.
But I only announced the update, but I didn't play yet. Are there any things that are broken again, or maybe fixed?
It's a bit of a meh. I mean, what they've done is they've increased the payout of wing delivery missions and decreased the materials. I think you saw that as a comment. No, I don't think they fixed Dav's Hope. They fixed that one planet that, with deep crevices. Apparently that had some issues with it, which I want to visit at some point. And crime and punishment, there's loads of changes in that. They've reversed one of the decisions from the previous patch. So now.
Oh, what did they reverse?
It was the one about not being able to get rid of modules or something. So you can use you can always get to an outfitter as long as you're not in the system of where you're wanted. So you can take items off, store them, and you can then put them on other hot ships. You can't put them on other clean ships, so you have to practically make whatever you want to transfer it to hot as well. There's a 5% clean fee on your modules, which I'm going to assume that, say you've got the reactive armor stuff, whatever it's called, almost goes for 130 million. Pay 5% to clean your armor. Not sure whether or not they class that as
Docking request denied.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like it.
Too slow to just PC's taking a spot.
But it just, I think it almost means that if you're serious want to do certain missions, then you need a ship that is always hot,
Yeah.
Then you don't care about it. You just park it there somewhere outside the system where you're working, and that's about it. But I'm not quite sure about the consequences about that, because it is a hot ship, you're wanted. Does it mean you get more bounty hunters after you, or?
Don't know. One of the things they did do is fix it so that if your ship is hot, you can still get to the fuel. Because before that, people who had hot ships weren't even able, unless they had a fuel scoop, who were dead in the water.
Yeah, I mean that's of course it's a silly thing, you know. You give you make it so that people cannot outfit the ship or other kinds of stuff where you want it, but you can still refuel. Come on.
Docking request granted.
Well, yeah, they didn't think about it, and so they've had a lot of complaints, and they've had to fix big for them, and now they can fix stuff like that.
Yeah, well, but that's for me. It sounds like a good thing, you know. If you make it so that because of your hot ship status, your wanted status, you can't use you can make use of the station's infrastructure. That means you can make use of the infrastructure. But now they say, yeah, because so many people were complaining, we were allowed refueling.
Docking successful.
It's more than
Engines
complaining, I
disengaged.
suppose, if their support is having to do stuff and whether it's like the company. You know, they're doing player support, it's costing them time and money. So of course they'll patch it straight away.
Yeah, you're probably right with that. Then again, there are also refueling limits. So if you do something like that, yeah, you can't leave a certain system. Then you can call your friends, you know, to refuel you, so you can leave the system.
If you have friends.
If you have friends, yeah, okay.
Mission boards are taking quite a bit to load at the moment for some reason.
Mission board was last week also a problem, and it was server related. It was on the Frontier side, and yeah, I expected that they already fixed it. But if it's already back or still not being fixed, then we have a problem, because then it's something else.
Oh, it's just a little slow. I think there's probably quite a few people playing.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
You guys interested in doing the bounty hunting CG or just running missions?
I've got about 4 or 5 to go yet, but I can help out after that.
How far away is the bounty on CG from Khaleesi?
Well, I flew my Corvette there and it was 10 jumps. So I think it's about 116 to 120 light years.
That's alright.
10 jumps in a Corvette, wow.
That's practically next door.
Yes, real close.
What kind of ship do you want?
I have my Corvette down here.
Something small, something vulnerable.
Yeah, I'll bring my Corvette along. Give me probably 20 minutes, half an hour. These influence points aren't going to make themselves.
Fenrock, when was it? Yesterday or the day before that? You made a remark about that you were mentioned by the Yamiks, and you said that you were famous. But were you just watching his stream, and did he just greet you as one of the viewers, or?
I got him to say my name out a few times, actually. I've made a few comments about... Yesterday I watched him as well and said, oh, there's Yamik's face planted in an NPC again. I've blown his ass up. And he went, no, I'm not going to do that this time. And I went, okay, I haven't done that yet. So I put, okay, I'll fetch the popcorn. And he says, yeah, you get the popcorn then. But, yeah, he was... I've been making a couple of comments and he's been commenting on them. I think he does tend to try and reply back to most people who make some kind of sensible comment towards him.
Yeah, I was watching his stream yesterday for a while, and he started, was there before his stream started, and then he came on and he was saying hi to everyone, and so I also said hi back, you know. And then he took his time, you know, to greet everyone that greeted him.
Yeah.
Which was not that hard, because he had 68 people after that. There were a few more watching him. So.
And
which is very entertaining, and I have to say that his remarks about the game are often not only hilarious but also honest. I have to say, if he likes it, he likes it, and if he doesn't like it, it's also clear, you know.
yeah, he's pretty good on that. I was watching him while I was doing these missions. I've just turned him off because it's
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, okay.
Howdy.
he said okay. I think we've noticed that.
Incoming mission critical message. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, that's something they could improve at Discord, you know, just a little status you can get in your name. So you can just stay in the channel, but you have an AFK button or something, you know, then you will mute yourself and then bind your name, maybe something like AFK comes. That would be so nice, you know.
You could also just click your headphones and mute thing just to show you know.
That's not an option.
Personally, I like to keep it so that it looks like if I'm streaming. I'm recording you.
Well, I'm heading now to Kulisi from Sindra to Desra. And then I will take my covert and jump towards community goal.
Okay, I got 2 boom datas and 2 planetary scan jobs to do. I've done the illegal box salvage, so that shouldn't take too long.
Hey, Ekel is also online. Is Ekel still member of this server?
Who?
Ekel, the French Belgium player.
No, he decided to quit and take a break from the game.
Yeah, but that's taking a break as a pause, not like it's just stepping away totally. Because he's online now. So. Hey, Mazu.
Right, so you guys have decided which mission you want me to boost you guys through?
I think we're about ready to wing up and get into the bounty hunting CG.
Ah.
Yeah, earlier on we also were on this server, but then we're doing a bit different game, so yeah.
No worries then.
Oh no, I was actually waiting for Plague to return, but we were playing for a long time, and then we both had to eat something, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm still surprised you actually eat. I thought you lived on coffee.
No.
Oh, and pizza.
Oh, yes, he does.
It's not just coffee, come on. Sometimes pizza's also
okay,
involved.
pizza too.
Docking request denied. Docking request granted.
McBride, you got a message in Discord for me?
Affirmative.
Alrighty.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right, I'll hand this in and then I'll head back to Khaleesi, pick up my shirt.
On Masu, I also posted a link of a new free game. Now, one channel up above the channel chat.
Game trailers, sales.
Thank you.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
I believe I'm already in your group, Brian.
Frameshift
Excellent.
charging.
And so is Cyber.
Question, what role do we give to Ekel? So he can talk in this channel?
Yeah, we can go to Wing Channel.
Oh, I mean, what role to get him working on the server, because he's not able to chat or voice. It's
Oh,
the problems we have for right now, but it's not.
he should be a pilot.
Fuel
Pilot,
stamping
okay.
complete.
When you gave me the invite for the server, it said that I had to be a member of this server for more than 10 minutes before I could say anything or talk, so that might be it. Since I'm still the PC rank or whatever it is, and I can talk and I can chat, so. So do you guys really, really, really hate voice-activated mics?
It depends.
Well, if they
Some
keep kicking
people
in.
have no some people have no problem with it with voice activation because they make it so that hey Eagle, there you are. Welcome, man.
Yep.
It's allowed in this channel. I think in the wing channels, where it gets hot and heavy, we require it.
I'm pretty sure it's not allowed in just channel either.
How are you?
Well,
I
I
guess
get
it is.
survived on Monday. How are you?
It's okay.
Hmm.
Wait. Do you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yep.
Okay, look. It's just Discord that says shit like, yeah, we can't hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you fine, no problem.
So what are you doing?
Bounty hunting in the CG?
Knew it.
Well, I was kind of thinking that I'd boost Cyber and McPlague, I think it is, through a mission in the Division, but you know, apparently they're flying in space now, so.
No. Blake is still AFK. So I guess his wife makes him do the dishes or something.
Well, you know, they are the boss.
They're called Admiral for a reason.
True. Although, you know, they are the boss until you have children. Then they are the boss.
You do something wrong.
No, not really. Because, you know, you're planning to leave, baby starts crying, okay? We'll postpone leaving.
Right, crying is healthy, you know. Develops the lungs of the infant, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, his lungs get plenty of development. Anyway, I guess I'm off. Then I'll boost you guys through a mission somewhere, some other day.
Yeah, I think early on the evening is maybe a better time for the division because then Blake is also there. That's also better for you.
I might not be though.
Oh, we'll see.
Anyway, have a good one.
Okay, Masu, how you take care, man?
Yeah.
Right. Where is the CZ stuff? Is it mission 1?
Yes. No, wait. You want? What do you want to do?
Just asking McBride where we're doing the CZs. Is this the protecting traders one?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay, signed up.
My wing beacon is on.
heading over?
I still think it's a missed chance of FDEF, you know. Yeah, you can now use your pilot's name or your ship's ID to be hailed by the flight control, and they still only use the first 3 characters of your name. Be careful, Fenrock, I'm getting in. On autopilot.
I can
But
see.
now you don't have to read the news, you can hear them. You can play the news.
Yeah, that's nice. What they did with Galnet, Carnot 4.
Yes. The wing missions seems to be very interesting too.
They are fun, but they nerfed a little bit of the payouts. They restored now a little bit, so I'm not quite sure it's. If you want money, I'm not sure if it's a good thing, but it's fun.
Good question. I would say. Well, the thing is, some of the missions are, I would say, doable alone. So takes time, yes, but it's doable alone. Like the trade ones, and yeah, the payout is quite nice.
Yeah,
I should do the math to see. Yeah, should see if by buying and selling you can have like a better payout. I'm not sure about that.
They're only really worth doing if you hand them all in when wings are full, because then you'll get bonus. Otherwise, it's almost prohibitive. Some of those missions cost more than the reward they give. Like the reactive armor ones cost about $1 million more than one of the missions I saw to actually source them.
Frameshift drive charging.
There was something interesting in Obsidian Ant's video. He said that because of those new listening posts of INRA, they now can determine where the Targos will strike next, and pilots will be able to counter that.
Well, they're really trying to pull us into that storyline, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Identify where the Thargoid bases are, and let's attack those bases. Then I'll get pulled in.
Yeah, I think it should be possible, you know, to attack them. You know, get a lot of missiles or other kind of stuff. Maybe they have like a gazillion hit points, but still, it should be possible.
But if this base are, I would say, outside solar system. I mean,
yeah, that's another thing.
If the base is in the middle of nowhere, well, good luck to attack them.
Then we should be able to identify the wormhole they're coming through and destroy it.
10 jumps. I have to do 12 jumps for the same distance. I guess I'm a little heavy then. What about you, Ekel? Are you also doing the community goal or are you doing something else?
Something else. I'm mining at the moment.
Oh, so much fun. I'm jealous.
Yeah. So I'm not, I would say, extremely lucky in my, in the ring I am. Seems I was lucky at the beginning, then now not so much.
4, 3, 2,
Ooh, that's interesting.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping.
Yeah, seeing that posting from Masu about a bot clearing a complete server. That was a bot that wasn't properly secured and that had full admin rights on the server. So a hacker was able to take control over the bot and then clear multiple servers.
Frameshift drive charging.
And if you will give a bot admin rights.
Well, sometimes people think that's handy, you know. Just give the bot all the rights because then the bot can do everything for you. The problem is, if
that I wrote. Go on, sorry, what's the problem?
Wait. Oh, I just made it. Oh, it's getting hot over here. With hot, I mean 99% hot. Fuel scooping with a Fenrock Corvette, not a good thing.
Oh, I do it alright. Mine I've got level 7, so I go only 1200. Barely get to 75% tops.
Frameshift drive charging.
This thing's quite usable now. It's 20 light year jump range. It's a massive fuel scoop, so.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No, I got a size 6 fuel scoop on it. It's to be able to fly around and it's to be able to refuel if needed. But it's not like some of motherships, you know, that have a maximum size fuel scoop. That's that I use for my shields and other stuff, you know, with shield cell banks.
Yeah, I'm kind of run out of stuff to put in the 7. I think I've already got an SCB in the shield as well. Maybe my SCB's a 6. Let's have a look.
I saw that the chieftain is coming.
It's already here.
Oh, it's already here.
It's already in the game, yeah.
Okay. Well, saw it, but I don't know. I'm not hyped about it. Seems like decent chip, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, that looks fun. It's very
Looks
agile.
fun, yeah.
It's very agile.
That wasn't against my FTL earlier when I got interdicted by an NPC.
Weapon loadout is maybe a little bit light, but
Heading your way, McBride. I am 1,000 light seconds from your wing
Anaconda.
region.
What
jeez.
the thing that bothers me is it's like a two-crew ship, but when you look at the hard point, it's made for fixed, or I would say like gimbaled weapons. There is no sense to put turret on this ship, and you can't have any fighter on it. So what's the point of having a two-crew ship then?
Yeah, good question.
I mean, when you see where the hard points are, it's pretty much everything is based on the front of the ship. So what are you going to do? You are not going to put turret on it? It would be like a waste. But you can't have like any fighter base, so don't really get it, I would say.
Well, I was a little bit surprised with the design myself, but I think they just rushed to release a ship that is an alliance ship, you know, and didn't really think about everything. But oh well. I mean, the way it is built, it looks more like it's made for dropping something on a planet surface, you know, like a bigger SRV or something. It looks more like a troop carrier than a fighter.
True.
Okay, fighter is going live.
Are you flying in a small ship, McBride, or was there a certain asteroid that suddenly popped up in front of you?
Tell me where you need me.
I'm in my Corvette.
That's a good day's work. All targets are down.
And you lost already one ring of your shields?
Yeah. Taking on wing to 3 will do that.
You were probably ramming?
Wouldn't surprise me from McBride.
I did a little bit of ramming, yeah.
So are we after a particular type or just anything wanted?
Everything wanted.
Okay. So
That's the nice thing with the community goals is like, don't mind the kind. As soon as it's wanted, it's worth it.
I'm gonna get these proto light. Oh, pressure light alloys. So many materials.
Oh, I post something else about those other rare materials can be found in game.
Speaking of materials, I saw multiple things. First, they, I would say, augment the number of materials you can have. Now, it's like you can have a lot of materials now.
Yep.
And in some station, I checked, but not 100% sure, you can exchange some of the materials.
Yep, and you need a lot of materials, and you need to do some exchanging because engineering costs a lot more now.
Yeah. Did they implement, did they put the things like, now it can only get better and...
Yep, they did.
Nice.
But every time you take a new module, get engineered, you gotta just start from level 1 and work your way up.
Wait, what?
Remember that with old engineering, when you're ranked up to grade 5, you could just go to the engineer and start with grade 5, you know?
Yeah.
But now they made it so that you always have to start with grade 1 for every new module. So even when you move to the engineer for grade 5, doesn't matter, you have to start with grade 1. Grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's why you need a lot of materials.
Come on. Seriously?
Uh-huh.
Oh my
They
god.
gave us some nice experimentals, but they found a way to sneak in the extra grind.
Yeah. Oh no, that's not a grind. It's only in your mind. Mm-hmm.
Oh, the grind is real.
The grind is real, yeah. But we knew that the grind was real.
People on the forums that always say, no, there is no grind. It's bullshit. It's only in your mind. Right. Mm-hmm.
Well, when you have to spend 2 hours to get the materials to do one blueprint, yeah, well, I call that grind.
It is grindy, but then again, because you have no longer that silly limit of materials, but you can take a little bit more, it's also nice to do. Because you can just keep on going collecting materials. So you can, for instance, you can do Death's Hope and just stay there for a couple of hours, you know, just relog, make your round, relog again, grab some more materials.
Don't go to that though.
But not now, because there was a bug. Last week there was a bug that people at Death's Hope weren't able to log in the game again.
Yeah, okay.
And now the biggest deal come, those people made a support call, asking for help, and then they got an automatic reply that there was a 72 hours waiting time for a response.
My god. 72?
3 days.
Yeah, so during 3 days it can...
I cannot play the game. Well, sorry, but you have to wait 3 days.
Come on.
Ooh. You got that fight?
Yeah, he was sneaking up behind you. And there's one sneaking up behind me.
Oh, yeah. A Curse of Grey. What was the name of the noise like?
Scan detected.
Wilco, targeting enemy now, Commander.
Target shields offline.
I stopped playing for so long that when I came back today, I was like, it took me a couple of hours to realize that I deactivated report crimes against me before I stopped playing. I was like, why the security is not coming? I don't understand. It took them so long. Then a couple of hours after, I was like, Are you kidding me? I deactivate report crimes against... Oh my god.
Affirmative. I see the target, Commander. Moving to attack position.
Under attack.
Enemy destroyed.
Oh putain.
Wendy Bear, wanted.
Target shields offline. Under attack. Warning. Thermal attack engaged.
Affirmative. I see the target, Commander. Moving to attack position.
Scan detected.
Target is down. Breathe easy, Commander. Enemies eliminated.
Hey, Cal.
Hello.
How you been?
Good, I'm fine. Well... Thought... Started playing today. Don't know why. I was like, okay, well, let's give it a try.
Because it's a Monday and it couldn't get worse. It couldn't get any worse, so that's why you decided to start.
Yeah, pretty much. I think yes.
Well, Eagle, you're still welcome, you know, if you play 1 hour a week or 1 day a day, you know, whatever. You're always welcome, so no worries.
Yeah, I know that. I saw that also the reward for the missions is more interesting, I would say, for like people that want to do how did you call it? Fuck, forgot the name. Not power play, but not power. Beg your pardon?
Sorry, we're
Multi-crew, you mean?
No, not multi-crew. The thing playing with faction, but not the power play thing. The background thing, the BGS. I forgot.
They changed also a lot to the BGS.
Yeah.
The new crime and punishment system is one of the things that has a huge impact for them. They started with, yeah, we only go to introduce it for players versus players, and now it's like, yeah, you murdered an NPC, now you get a huge bounty on your ship, you know. It's hilarious.
Yeah, but I saw that you can pay off your bounties now.
Yeah, but there are little bits more than you're used to get. Talking millions now.
Yeah. Well.
Are you talking about wing missions?
No, the crime and punishment.
Did you get a tag on this?
Target is down.
Shield generation boost. Warning. Thermal signature amplified. Cargo scope protracted.
Multiple hostiles in this zone, Commander. Let's choose our targets wisely. Yes, Commander. Focusing fire now.
Target cargo dropped. Under attack.
Target is down.
Screen to the
was thinking about something. Is if someone doesn't want to do this community goal to shoot ships, you can just bring a ship with a lot of collector limpets because it's party time here.
That's another strike for me. Enemy destroyed.
Scan detected.
Wilco, targeting enemy now, Commander. Target is down.
Target shields offline.
Wilco, targeting enemy now, Commander. Target eliminated.
I've got that incoming Anaconda Jaguar. Dangerous and wanton.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Affirmative. I see the target, Commander. Moving to attack position.
I saw it right.
I think we're tripping over each other trying to get to it.
Enemy destroyed. That's a good day's work. All targets are down.
What have we got on top of the way? 298.
Two pulses, two focus pulses.
Scan detected.
Oh, I
Yes,
can
Commander.
keep them off.
Focusing fire now.
Target cargo dropped.
Want to take out your own fighter? That's fine by me, Commander.
Target shields online. Under attack. Target cargo dropped.
Interesting pilot. Hovering around a lot.
My shields are stronger than his hull.
Yeah, I noticed.
He hasn't noticed.
Target cargo
Oh, we probably will in a few seconds.
Target is
I
down.
never gave him the chance.
Alright guys, where are you?
Target eliminated.
Planet 2.
On my way.
Enemy destroyed. All hostile vessels destroyed, Commander.
I didn't get a shot on him, but I did get down to him. I think it's because you tagged him. I was healing you.
Target destroyed.
Can't see any more hostile craft on my scanners, Commander.
Oh, shit.
I really should do something with my power play. I'm in it for like 3 months now. And I only want to
Yeah.
finish, so.
The thing
Train.
is,
months,
I'm
yeah?
in the pro play for 18 weeks.
Piggy Pig Part 2.
Affirmative. I see the target, Commander. Moving to attack position.
I guess I did this guy for the, what was it? The special, what's the weapon called? What's the weapon that you like to use that much, McBride?
Burst and beams for me.
No, the plasma accelerator. This is that special plasma accelerator, and then I have to go back to the blue-haired witch to get a couple of shields.
I don't have the APAs. Not yet.
Oh, maybe. What was it?
That's Minuteman and Local's favorite weapon.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Scan detected.
Yes, Commander. Focusing fire now. Enemy destroyed.
Under attack.
Yes, Commander. Focusing fire now. That's another strike for me. Enemy destroyed.
Target shields offline.
Engaging.
Frame shift charge detected.
Target eliminated. Order received. Engaging. Enemy destroyed.
Scan detected.
Order received. Engaging.
Target shields offline.
That's another strike for me. Enemy destroyed.
Scan detected. Under attack. Target destroyed.
Breathe easy, Commander. Enemies eliminated. Order received. Engaging. That's another strike for me. Enemy destroyed.
There's a very scary eagle on my 6.
I'm not sure I can get there in time. Goodbye, Commander.
Oh no!
Target eliminated.
It would be real scary if something like that would happen, you know. Not be able to kill it.
Scan detected. Scan detected. Target.
He's in a wing with an assault ship.
Target destroyed.
Wing 303 over here, Viper. Either fire them.
Does the old tactic still works?
Roger. Initiating defensive
Attacking everyone? Or...
Yes.
Multiple hostiles in this zone, Commander. Choose our targets wisely. This is going south pretty quick. They've taken out my shield.
Scan detected.
Lost comms with the fighter. I think we've lost it.
Initiated. Target shields offline. Target destroyed. Scan detected. Under attack.
Okay, fighter is going live. Multiple hostiles in this zone, Commander. Choose our targets wisely. I'm out of the hatch, Commander. Tell me where you need me. Order received. Engaging. Target eliminated. Wilco, targeting enemy now, Commander. That's another strike for me. Enemy destroyed.
Yay.
On the gunship over here.
Order
Wing
received.
of 2.
Engaging.
Under attack.
Multiple hostiles in this zone, Commander. Choose our targets wisely.
Target shields offline.
Got a couple of friends on my 6.
Enemy destroyed.
Already tagged, so
That's a good day's
have
work.
fun.
All targets are down.
Anaconda. Clipper just flew right over my head.
Yeah, I'm on him. Deadly. No, not dead.
Under attack.
Elite Anaconda.
5 into me. Don't kill him yet.
Make him regret the day he ever heard the name Enterprise.
Target destroyed.
Yes, Commander. Focusing fire now.
Okay, I tagged the Clipper.
Wilco, targeting enemy now, Commander.
Finishing the Clipper.
Order received. Engaging.
Scan detected.
That's another strike for me. Enemy destroyed.
Python.
Python on video.
Yes, Commander. Focusing fire now. That's another strike for me. Enemy destroyed.
Oops.
Target cargo dropped. Target destroyed.
Oops.
They're all better now.
to 11 here.
On my way, Commander. Docking protocols initiated.
I enjoyed it.
Indeed. How much did we make? Do we just go back to that orbital and hand in there?
Correct.
The big yellow marker.
Fighter is secured, Commander. Diagnostics complete.
Yep, deciding it's all display. Right.
To the Fenrock.
Cargo scope retracted.
Vulture on my 6.
Oh no!
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Nothing on my scanner.
Yeah, I got nothing either. Oh, one new contact.
What? Bless you.
Actually, I didn't sneeze.
So it was a hairball?
Yeah, more or less, I would say. Yeah, I used to smoke, and I would say that's something left of it.
Is it mal à la gauche?
It's not sore throat. It's more like you have something in your throat, but that's bothers you. Pretty much, yeah, kind of a hairball, but it's not hair. I don't know the word in English for that.
A tickle.
They're not tickle. I would say it's because yeah, I know what tickle is, but it's
Scratchy throat?
yeah, it's something in your throat, but I can't I'm not able to define it. Very strange, I would say.
Federal assault ship. And he's wanted. Ring of 3.
On my way. Had to send a message.
Yeah, that's okay.
We have a little issue we have to take care of.
Are you in McBride's group?
We are.
We are.
Would you toss me an invite if you have room in your wing? Think about it.
Invite sent.
Oh, you're in the same same instance here. I thought it was another system in this CG.
There are multiple systems, I was told, but you can do this, but well, this works. Maybe it was a try to get more people in open, you know, when they have multiple conflict zones about building areas, but...
Yeah. Well, someday people will play in open, but not today.
Yeah, you can turn off PvP, I will play in open. I don't mind meeting other people, but I do mind when they kill me when I'm flying in a shitty little ship.
On the way. You're on the second planet?
Second planet, yes.
We are, and you can take my place.
So
second planet, third hazardous rest area.
Oh, I brought my
There's actually 3 haz-reses at this planet.
I brought my chieftain because you have vultures on your tail.
Sorry, the wife just got home and it's her birthday, so I'm out of here.
Oh, do it, man.
Oh,
You got your priorities on straight, dude. Go for it. Happy birthday to her.
Thank you.
She doesn't really look 16 at all.
I will tell no one.
That's a very smart thing.
See you, chaps. Have a good time, McBride. Take care.
See you later.
Happy birthday to Mr. and Mrs. McBride.
I'll be on for a few minutes while Doc and cash in.
As a marker, I got 3.2 million. I just handed in. I'm in the top 50%, which is 12 million.
Awesome.
Nice.